What's up, y'all? I know y'all here for that story time, but we got a sponsor. We got a fucking sponsor. Today's video is sponsored by Stones the Wrist 4771. My mom runs this store and she makes and sells jewelry using stones like black onyx, amethyst, pearl, garnet, like real stones. The link will be in the description down below.
Cause we all get lost sometimes, you know. It's how we learn and how we grow. And I wanna lay with you till I'm old.
What's good, YouTube? How's it going? Welcome back. So what's up, y'all? I told y'all I was gonna do that story time. I know how I said I was gonna do it the next day. It didn't work out like that, so I didn't do it the next day. But I'm here. Okay, I'm here. Right? I'm alive. Welcome. So today's story time, as y'all know, is about the magic needle. No, I promise it's not drugs. Okay, maybe a little bit of coke. No, it's not drugs. I promise it's not drugs. So, this story takes place back when I was in elementary school. Elementary school. Baby Andre, I was a baby. So back then, I was real gullible. Let's say that. I was really gullible. So, one day, my grandmother sat me down and she explained what the needle was, because my grandmother's a diabetic. She explained what the needle is, what the needles were for, because I was confused because I only seen them in hospitals and doctor's offices and stuff. So she said, "This right here, this makes me feel better." First off, now when I'm thinking back at it, she said this makes me feel better. That sounds like cocaine. I'm sorry, but that sounds like coke. But no, okay. So she told me it makes her feel better, like that she was explaining how she needs to take her insulin every day and stuff like that, and it makes her feel better. Like she made it seem so magical, like this one needle makes you feel better. We all need one, apparently. So I was so amazed at it. I was so amazed. And one day I found one. My father made me clean out the closet. I saw this giant bag. It was like a big bag, like a huge bag. And I was looking in it. I think, yeah, I might have been looking for something. I was looking at it anyway. And it was right there. A needle. And I was like, whoa. The magic can be mine, bro. I swore I was on some magical Wizards of Waverly Place type shit. So I grabbed the needle and I put it in my book bag, and I was like, I need to show my niggas this shit. I need to show my friends this. So when I go back to school, the very next day I brought it to school, and the whole day I felt like I was the shit. Like I got the magic needle. Y'all niggas ain't stopping me. Beat my ass. I'm ready. So we in class. So we getting in a line, right? We're in a line. Before that happened, we're in a line. And I'm gonna call him Alex. My friend Alex looked back, he was like, "Andre, what's that you just put in your pocket?" And I was like, "Don't worry about it. Nope." He was like, what is that you just put in your pocket?" And I was just like, nothing. And I didn't want him to take my magic. So he was taller than me. I didn't want him to steal my magic. So I pulled it out and I showed him. He was like, "Why do you have that?" And I was like, "Magic needle, nigga? The fuck is you talking about? My fucking magic needle? What, I can't have magic in school? What, you scared?" So he was like, why do you have that?" And I was like, "Because it's magic, bitch. Like, it's fucking magic." Like, and I pulled out a gun. "Magic, bitch." So I'm joking. So I explained that it was magic, and he looked at me like I was fucking stupid. But I was still determined for this magic needle. He looked at me like I was a fucking retard. Like I was retarded. So, sorry, that's a harsh word. Like I was slow. So we fast forward. So we're sitting on the carpet. Y'all remember the carpets back in the day where we had the crisscross applesauce? Remember that? Where we had the crisscross applesauce. Y'all remember that? And so I'm like, shit, whoa, bang. We on the carpet, and it was this girl. I'm not even gonna say her real name. She know who the fuck she is. It was this girl. I'm gonna call her TJ, because yeah, TJ. First name, last name, TJ. Okay. So her name was T. Let's call her TJ. I dropped my juice. So I'm gonna call her TJ. So me and TJ and a couple other students was on the carpet, and we was doing some type of project. And my magic needle, fell out my pocket, like it dropped. And she was like, "Ooh, what's that?" Got her ass. Straight said, "Well, this right here. This is my magic needle. My magic needle. I promise it's not drugs." Say no. So she was like, "Ooh, can I hold it?" And I said, "No, it's my magic needle." And instead of her saying, "Okay, you got it, it's yours," she proceeds to try to take it from me. And when she tried to take it, mind you, before this, I explained the diabetes thing. And when she tried to take it, it poked her in her finger like a little prick. She immediately started crying like a bitch. Like she like immediately started crying and shit. So her finger had a little blood on it, you know, a little tiny drop. I mean, relax, it wasn't that deep. And then she told the teacher, one of my favorite teachers, by the way. She told my teacher, and I kept trying to shut her up before she could tell her. And she gonna tell her she gonna snitch on me. They sent me to the office. Did they take my needle? I threw away the needle. That's what happened. For years I couldn't remember what did I do with the needle. I threw it away. When they called me when they tried to take me to the office, we was in the process of like me getting consequences and shit, and they was like, "Go get the needle," because I said I don't have it with me, and they said go get the needle. So that was the perfect opportunity. As an opportunity to get rid of it. So when I get back in the classroom, I said it was in the trash can. I went back in the classroom, and I slid that bitch in there, bro. No cap. I walked right. That bitch was on my sleeve because I had little kid putty. Bitch was on my sleeve. I said, whoop. I walked past the trash can. Look. That motherfucker smooth like a bitch. Said, oh, that bitch was smooth. And then nobody knew. Till this day, nobody knew about that. And I was like, I remember whispering to that motherfucker, like to the needle, before I even went to the classroom. I was like on some Thor shit. Whoever is worthy, they shall wield the magic needle, and they shall protect all who be protected. Go find your new chosen. Walked in that classroom. I don't know what the fuck was wrong with me as a kid. Like, I don't know what the hell was wrong with me. Like, in my mind, all of that shit made sense. All that shit made perfect sense in my mind. I don't know what the hell was wrong with me. So, after that, I was like, it's not in there no more. And that lie worked because before that, the custodian threw away the trash. So that worked. So we're in the office. TJ, I was ready to say her whole fucking name. TJ was sitting next to me, and my dad, because he fucking called my dad. I wish they called my mom, because my mom understood that I had no bad intentions. My dad did not. We're gonna get to that in a second. So We go in the little. We sitting in the. They're in the office. Look, this how it is. This is like the lounge or whatever. We're in the lounge. They're in the office, like in the actual office. So she said he apologizes. I'm like, bitch, don't apologize to me.
Because you're not the one who's going to get his ass whipped when we get in the house. I am.
She was apologizing and apologizing, blah, blah, blah. Her shit hurt my fucking feelings because she fucking snitched on me. How you gonna snitch on me and I fucking like you? What type of shit is that? We end up going together in the future. That's another story. Matter of fact, when it's finished, I'm gonna tell that story too. So as I was saying, they in there, blah, I don't know what the fuck they talking about. And when I don't know certain things, I get real anxious, like nervous, like hella nervous. Like if I don't know something that I think I should know or that I really want to know, I get nervous. So they in there talking about who the fuck knows what, and I'm getting scared. And she's trying to calm me down. She gave me a little kiss on the cheek. She gave me a kiss on the cheek because I'm a real ass nigga. My dad walks out. He said, "Let's go." Nigga, I was scared. Fucking, the principal, one of my favorite principals, by the way. Shouts out to Miss, can't say her name. Miss Dub. Shouts out to Miss Dub. This is not gang shit. This is not gang shit, so do not be, nope, this is not gang shit. This is call me later shit. So, shouts out to her. He walked by, let's go. I'm shitting on myself. So, we're in the car, quiet. We pull up to the house, quiet. He unlocks the door, quiet. I go in my room, quiet. So I have in my mind that I'm not about to get my ass beat. That's what I got in my mind. I'm not about to get my ass beat.
Andre getting hit.
Fuck. Fucking fuck. I walk in there, yes sir, because we have to say yes sir to him. Yes sir. You know what time it is, right? Time for me to beat your fucking ass. Fuck wrong with you, nigga? Fuck wrong with you? That's what I said in my head, but that's not what I said at all. I immediately started bitching. I'm laughing, but that's how the fuck this shit happened. Like, he grabbed the shit out. He grabbed the shit out of me. And we had this little footstool thing. He laid me over the footstool and beat my ass with a belt buckle. Bro, that was the worst ass whooping I ever got. Cause he hit me, right? Bing! Belt buckle. One time. He said, "I dare you to touch the needle." Nigga. When somebody dared me to do something, I did that shit. I don't care if it was jumping off of a building. You dared me to do some shit, I did that shit. Ask Darnell. He dared me to jump off of the Kip building. I did that shit. But as I'm saying, he dared me to touch it because it was in front of me. Like he wanted me to look at it while I got my ass beat. He dared me to touch it. I grabbed that bitch. He hit me again. Bitch, you dared me. How you gonna dare me and hit me? Like, what type of shit is that? So, he was like, "Don't fucking touch it! Don't touch it!" It's funny now, but that shit hurt. He hit me, I think he hit me 4 times with the belt buckle. 4 times, and then he left me alone. And then I had another time he go in my room. My mother understood. Like, I feel like if my principal would call my mom wouldn't have gotten beaten or punished, because she understood why. And besides, it wasn't even my fault that she touched the needle. I told her no, and she reached for it. That's her fault. You volunteered to get poked. That's your fault. That ain't my fault. Wrap that shit up and call it a day. That ain't my goddamn fault. What the hell wrong with her? As I was saying, shit. Well, that's the end of that story. I got my ass beat. I think my mom was on the phone while I got my ass beat. That's the end of that story. But